What's up, Yugi tubers? So, yeah, welcome back. Part two. Well, this is my second ever analysis video ever. So, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Quick link in my bio and everything for the TCG player. Quick link. Without further ado, let's get into this because there's a lot to digest on this one. And I don't think that I played very well in this particular match, but we will explore that further. So let's go.
Yeah,
That's why I hate that deck.
I don't know if
First of all, let's just go volume down, speed 2.0. All right. So, yeah, this is Ryzeal Fiendsmith. So we roll for it. I actually didn't see who won this one. So, was it actually me? Did I win this dice roll? I'm irate if I win this dice roll. I'm actually irate. So I draw double Prelia, Shadow Squad, Dragoons, and Teus. So this isn't bad. This is a fine hand. This is okay. I got two kind of dead cards in my hand. But I still think the correct play here is Teus, discard Dragoons. Probably. Let's see if I do it. Let's see which one I do. Yep. Okay. So I go Dragoons. I'm searching. See here, I thought it missed timing, but it doesn't. For some reason, I was like in my head thinking that this card misses timing. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that. But anyways, I searched the Neptibus. I'm down one card, so I'm kind of handicapping myself at this point. So, I'm doing like the normal combo, right? So I'm sending the Shadow Squad effect, go as Teus, and I'm like, okay, he hasn't drolled me yet, so I'm like, okay, let's see what he's got. He's been waiting to save a Veiler, so I ripped the Veiler. I'm like, okay, I'm chilling here, like I'm cooking, right? I'm doing okay. Then I realize, crap. Sealcant. I don't have the other Mermail, like the other Pike in deck, so he's kind of like, he's very mid right now at this point on the board. And I'm like seeing what I have here. I forgot I have my ham, but I go Dragoon's effect, search. I'm like, what really adds value here? I think it's just the Poseidra. So I think I decided to go, yeah, rank 7. Reborn level 4. Yeah, Reborn Dragoons. Because I'm trying to, like, at this point, I'm trying to remember the line to get to double Dragoons. Or to double Toad. Because I know that's going to, like, impact him the most. So, okay, yeah. So I send that. And then I just overlay, or I link into King. And then I go effect, pitch, special everything back. Do I try to make Trish here, I wonder? Yep, I go link effect. I don't remember if I try to make Trish. I do not try to make Trish. I think I was weighing whether it was worth ripping one card in his hand, like for nothing on his turn. So I just decided it was. So here I am actually able to get to double Toad if I wanted to, which is fine. And then I realized, hey, guess what? I don't have a second Toad in my deck. So there's two things I handicapped myself with here. Kind of embarrassing, but at this point, I think the better option probably was just go Abyss Dweller, but I already slapped Bahamut on, so I'm like, whatever. There's so many misplays here, but I should have just put Abyss Dweller, or even, you know what would have been better? If I just put freaking Kragan on. Like, I mean, I don't know 100% if he was on Feedsmith. I think he may have just been on pure Ryzeal, but like anything would have been better than Virtue. But I don't have anything in my hand. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I can't get into it. I might as well go for the Neptibus line to get it in hand because I have Abyss Lacia. That was my like thought process. So I'm just adding. I think I just add Neptibus. Don't add Dragoons. Don't add Dragoons back to hand, you fool. Yep. So you add that off the Dragoon search. Yep. So detaching another Dragoons. Yep. If I'm my Neptibus. take the Neptibus, Dragoon's effect, search another thing. And like, given with how badly I played this, it was like, I don't know. It was fine. Like, the end board is okay. Like, I'm ending on, I can't, like, an untargetable Toad, a Link that lets me get, you know, I essentially have 3 interruptions and negate. So, like, 4 interruptions. Not awful, but, like, he's got full hand, you know. I've seen what his hand is. So, really, it's just not a great Mermail board. So, if we were to go back here to, like, the losing play, or at least the play that could have won me the game more, was, like, all right, what do I have here? Like, level 7, I think. I fan my grave out, I think, at this point. Somewhere, if it plays for me. I don't know if it's going to play for me. Here we go. So, I've got those 2 there. I ripped the Veiler. Like, I'm sending this. I got to check to see if I have 5 in my grave at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm already past Coelacanth. Or, not Coelacanth. You guys know what I'm talking about. Why am I brain farting on this one? Molinglacia. Right? Yeah, Molinglacia. Like, I'm well past Molinglacia at this point. And I feel like the better search, since I had extenders off of the second Dragoons instead of Minstrel, probably was Molinglacia. Now, he could have Veilered the Molinglacia, sure, but I think ideally I'm getting Toad there, and then I can just negate the Veiler and literally rip him for 3. So, like, maybe that was the line, but, you know, whatever. We live and we learn. I think, like, the lesson there is play another Toad and go for third negate. Because, like, he's got something there. I think if I Toad the sword effect, I think I know he's got extender. I believe I knew what he searched here, right? So it was like, yeah, he goes ice, or he searched the other one. I forget which that one is. So like, I'm thinking, okay, it's fine to search. The correct way to play probably, because he specialed X here. And he used the aggregator to negate this. Probably negate that one, negate and destroy, and then probably set. Yeah, maybe not set. I don't know. Maybe set. And, like, you know, add back whatever with Toad, like follow up. And then he's got the, he doesn't have this. He's got his, like, ice or whatever. He can normal. Which, like, if he normals, maybe then it's the right time to fire off Lacia. But just to keep him off, like, you know, bodies for this guy. Which was unfortunate once he got him on board. He was able to just start clearing shit out. So I knew as soon as I didn't, like, get rid of one of those 2 bodies on board, I was kind of SOL. You know, I was misplaying. Especially since it just lets him get to so many resources, and I'm expending more just to get rid of 1 body at that point. You know, and he's got a... Granted, I saved the Toad for it, which was just still... It's just so bad. Like, hindsight, definitely should have just been more proactive about removing bodies before he gets to Detonator. I was thinking, like, he wouldn't make Detonator first for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking that. Like, he would just make Duo Drive. And I'm like, oh, just Toad Duo Drive, right? I don't know. So, yeah, like, I think he chose... Did he choose not to protect it? No, he did. And then I had to use, like, 3 materials to fucking out it. Yeah, so then he just makes another one, I'm pretty sure. No, then he goes Duo Drive. Specials 1 back. Makes Dweller, and then I'm like, okay, I can't play through Dweller even if I'm trying to, like, go on the crackback. I try, I think, but all in all, it's just useless because he's got plug-in. No, it isn't a plug-in, I don't think, but he's got Cross, Dweller. Like, there's I'm not playing through that. I'm sorry. It's just tough no matter what. So, pardon me for skipping through, but I'm just like, I'm trying to get to Megalo, see what I can do and like crash over things. But he was able to, I think, plug in there to get to detonator. Yeah. Yeah, I just had to scoop. I was trying to like get to him to bounce things to out some of his board, but even ending on that, like you can see how many resources I've wasted and see how many he's wasted. Like I've used so many at this point. So he just eventually just ended up making Dweller twice, and I can't play through that in that grindy of a game. So yeah, game 3, I'm going first. Usually you'd think you'd have a decent advantage here. And I should win this one, right? You think I got Call By, I got Abyss Pike, I think I got 2 Abyss Pikes and I think it's a Shadow Squad, I believe. Yeah, so I go Abyss Pikes and Shadow Squad. He's got no response. I searched for that. I'm trying to check to see if he has anything. Looks like he doesn't. I don't remember. I don't think he Ashed or Drolled or anything. I normal Neptibus. Sorry, I special the Neptibus. I go Neptibus, Dragoons. Probably searching on Dragoons, I'm thinking. Yep. And then Dragoons effect. I think I search, yep, Minstrel effect, send. Look, probably hit the bell, the one interruption. So I think I Glaciate, yeah. So I Glacia, this is like what you should be doing. This is like the standard line, right? So I get Coelacanth out. I special him out. Then I mull Glacia here. I just picked like at random the 2. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, he shuffled his hand, so got a real that's 1, and then 4, so not bad. Like I hit a bonfire and a extender, I think. So I get Toad out. Dragoon Church. I think I go for Poseidra here. Oh no, I go for a squad. I may have drawn it. Maybe that was the other card in my hand. Yep, I already had it. That's why. So here, like, I think normally the play is, I haven't used Coelacanth yet, which is why I'm thinking, oh, I missed my zones here. Like I learned, I think I should have put Bahamut here in the EMZ. That way I don't have to commit this, but I can still special another rank off of Coelacanth. But like, this is why zones are important, right? So like, ideally Coelacanth is like here, I think. And then yeah, I at least think of this here. You know, Bahamut's here. I use the discard special the other 2 here and here. Overlay for another Bahamut here. And then link it here so that I have room to link the other one, the king over here. Which is what I should have done. Yeah, so I've learned though, like the new list, I'll come out with the new list soon for you, but that's the idea. I think would have been better. And then, you know, like Reborn and then make the rank 7, you know, do all the other fun stuff. So yeah, I'm just, you know, I just searching some random Sea Serpent. He's saying something like, if you hand rip me for something like that. I don't know. He's like, if you make double toad or something, I'll scoop. He was saying something like that. So yeah, here I make the rank 7. Still, I special out him. So I'm trying to get to the double toad because I think just for like the win con. So I'm like, what do I do? Oh yeah, now I'm Coelacanthing, and then I'm going, oh crap, there's my other fish, awesome. So I still get there anyways, like even though it's a little janky, and I don't have my second toad, rip. I go for Virtue because this time I know I have. Did I not sight it in? Oh, yeah, never mind. I went like Chinning 1, Chinning 2. Yeah, so I go Virtue. I'm pretty sure I link 3, and then I put them over on the right side there. Oh, yeah, I just do that. Not that it really matters a ton. And then I probably say I set 2 pass, which is like still pretty strong. I have Call By. So I have like 2 interruptions with Virtue Stream, a third negate with Toad that can't be targeted. I have a bounce and a pop. Or no, my pop was not there, but I have a bounce. So like 5 interruptions from 3 cards. And I just shotgun it on his fucking desires. And then he plays another fucking desires because he's just better than me. Like, okay. Yeah. So that happened. And I'm just like, okay. And he's just drawing an engine off of it. I'm like, he's just literally better than I am. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Especially your stuff. Especially your things. Because I didn't, the whole idea of like toe negate was I didn't want him to draw into like a droplet or something dangerous like that. So, yeah, I'm like, Virtue Stream. Yeah, I'm popping that shit. You're not getting away with that. And I'm like, okay, X, there's the ice. Ice is fine. Special that. Here I'm thinking he's got probably one more engine piece. So I go Lacia, pitch, Nept, and he scoops. Which was that game? I don't remember if I won this one. Are we siding? There's no way. No. Yeah, I won that one. So that must have been game 2. I'm tripping a little bit. Yeah, I'm tripping. What am I doing? Yeah. No, I went first and he went game. He won that game 1. It was just a longer game 1, and then yeah, I came back with game 2 barely. So like I set up a good board with plenty of interaction with that, and so he knew he couldn't make like detonator, which I think detonator is just this win con, right? So now like I know I didn't draw any sort of I didn't draw any sort of like interaction of any sort on his turn. Like the Pirellias, I sided in like 6 cards for interaction, but I didn't see any of them. So like at this point, it's just make Dweller and pass. Like I don't know what Leo's doing here. He only needed to make Detonator and like Dweller, but I guess like I don't know Ryzeal combos a ton, so I suppose just everything he's doing makes sense regardless. So yeah. Like, he makes it, he, like, Dweller's draw phase, which I guess is fine. Yeah. So, I mean, you can't really play through Dweller, so. I just pass and, like, Pirellia him, hoping I draw into something, and he just has a freaking call by for the Pirellia, and I'm like, okay. Bro, literally he's just, like, there's nothing I could have done to win that game. Especially since I couldn't get rid of another Dweller material in any capacity. Yeah. Yeah, it was just unfortunate. I think I, like, kept the Bishrine in there for something. Yeah, that's what I did. I, like, had a Bishrine. Oh, sorry. That game's, like, it's, like, way best. I had a Bishrine in there from like sending it off of the last turn. Sorry, it's like really weird skipping. Yeah, I had a Bishrine underneath here. So I was like, okay, I'm not completely dead, so I just changed this and then sent that for like more interaction. Cause I'm pretty sure he went this like in response, so I couldn't use this to pop. So yeah, it was just game over. It was just over. So GG, shout out to Leo locals, but yeah, I think the misplay was for sure game 1. Back here, he won that one. He attacked for game. The misplay was for sure not going for Mullen Glacia, as well as like obviously not having Virtue Stream game 1 kind of hurts. So I need to adjust my line based off of that. So Mullen Glacia is just so important for the deck too, because like in engine you're just not getting out that many interruptions. Like double toad is fine, but like double toad just doesn't. It's not really that important unless you know exactly where the choke point is of the decks you're playing. And for Ryzeal, it's very tough. Toad just simply doesn't cut it against Ryzeal. So that's it for that analysis, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts and everything in the comments. Throw that down there and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I will see you in the next Water deck profile. Check it out. Our next locals things I'm gonna be posting tomorrow. There'll be Dynamorphia stuff. So if you're interested in that, I'll be posting Dynamorphia locals. And yeah, Friday I think this weekend I'm probably gonna post in the deck profile. So stay tuned for the next profile on Mermail Atlantean. Might be actually earlier in the week. All right, peace out, Shinobi.